Hi guys, it's me, the Witch of Boise, and I am here to do Toasty Tarot Nuts, Toasty Tarot Nuts. Boop, 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 boop. Still working on that theme song. Sounds great, huh? I hope you guys had like the greatest week ever. My week has been crazy. Like, it's been really kind of up and down all around. At my bill-paying job, had to deal with a lot of like nasty people, but you know, it is what it is. It's the line of work I'm in, so but there's some good people too. But I am so excited about the future of Witch of Boise. There is some big stuff that's in the works. I cannot believe I just can't wait. I can't wait to tell you guys like once it's actually moving, but things are looking really exciting. I get a lot of questions from people asking me for free readings or how much my readings are, and unfortunately I just do free readings right now, and it's only once a month. So you need to follow on Instagram, and my username is Witch of Boise. I'm going to be I do one once a month. I haven't done February, so I'm either thinking it's going to be this next week or the week after that. So I'm hoping that I get it done this next week. So keep looking. You need to, first of all, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be great, guys. But for right now, I just do that, but it's looking like I'm starting to get that movement to actually being able to do paid readings. I'm so excited. I love to do this, and I want to connect with you guys. I want to give you guys messages. A lot of times I do these readings and these general readings, and I totally like resonate with it and everything. So I want to see what you guys do, so then I can have that feedback one-on-one individually. So I'm very excited about the future of Witch of Boise. So thank you for all of your support, all of your love. I cannot believe that I have like over 500 subscribers on YouTube. To some that'd be like, oh, that's nothing, but that's a lot to me. Like, even my email from YouTube was like, you have 500 subscribers. That's like filling up a jumbo airplane. And it's just like, a jumbo airplane of people like to watch what I'm doing? So I get really excited. So I thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching and being so kind. Like, I'm actually really baffled by how wonderful my subscribers are and people that comment. I mean, I get a couple of them that are just either snarky or rude or whatever. But you know what? That's not a reflection of me. That's a reflection of them. And you know what? I just send them off with blessings, and hopefully they can change their attitude around and maybe find something better to do than to troll people online. But with that being said, my week has been really exciting. A lot of great things in the works for Witch of Boise. I've been a little bit absent. I like to be really on top of all my social media and everything, and I've just been really absent because I've been working really hard to get the ball moving so I can do some paid readings for you guys and get to a point that I can just do this for a living and enjoy it, and like, because I get so much joy out of this. So I'm just really excited about the future. I'm really excited to help you guys and give you guys messages. So with that being said, let's do a cheers. Aha! A clink. So I hope you guys had a really great week, and I hope that you have it hasn't been rough or anything. And if it has, I really wish that the tides turn, and next week is going to be great. Next week is Valentine's Day, which reminds me, I'm going to be doing my pick a card reading. It's not going to be tomorrow, which I normally do, But it is going to be on Sunday, so watch for that, and it's going to be, who's my Valentine? Ooh, I'm so excited for it. It's going to be really cheesy, hokey, cute. I love it. So watch out for that. And let's get started with doing a reading. Ooh. All right. So we're going to be using the Wild Unknown Tarot first. So let's see. What do we want to talk about? Let's talk about our dreams, baby. Let's talk about our wishes, please. Let's talk about all the cups and all the 9 cups that may be. Let's talk about wishes. So it's 9 of Cups, which is the wish card. Ooh, this is really fun. So what kind of wishes are we looking for? So with the wish card, let's see. Ooh, got 2 cards. I just saw one of them. And the first one that I saw was 6 of Pentacles, I believe. Ooh, all right, let's get a couple more. That one flipped. Okay, let's do, all right, I think that's good. Yep, we got the 6 of Pentacles. We got 7 of Cups. We got Karma, which is also Judgment. We got 8 of Pentacles. And we got 5 of Pentacles. All right. So to me, it feels like your wish is money. This is a big pentacle read. You have your 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and 5 of Pentacles. So you're thinking money. Money, honey. That's what you're thinking. So you're wanting to come into some money. You have choices. You have options. There's not just one way of getting this money. There's not, and that can be a job. That can be doing, finding a new job. That can be also like maybe starting, putting your money away into, a savings account. This can also be like doing maybe a switch in career in the way of like if you're at school and you're not feeling it. This can be a total switch of it if you're wanting some money. That's a lot of times you go to school for doing something that you might not get as much money, and maybe that's what you're realizing right now, where it's like, I want to do something else that I can actually make money. But this is also making just different choices. This can be making different choices of your lifestyle. That would be like not eating out to dinner all the time. Making those kind of switches on how you spend money. There's choices here, and I think you're realizing that, where it's how do I make the biggest bang out of my buck? And it feels like you have karma, which is judgment, and you're feeling this karmic effect. And that comes back to that 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is all about being like giving. It's about like donations, and it's you're giving, and you also have to receive it. And it feels like you've been a really good giver, and like if you have been, it's going to come back to you. Absolutely. That's how karma works, is you get what you give, or you get what you get what you give. And I feel like you're feeling this right now, and whether if you've been stingy towards people and you haven't been as giving, you're going to feel that as well, where you're like, why? I thought I was going to make a little bit more money than this, and it's because you're not giving back. One of my favorite things to do, and I actually did this, was it this week? I think actually, yeah, it was. It was actually on Monday. I went to my local Del Taco, because tacos our life. Let's just be real. And I went there for lunch, and right behind me was a gentleman, and I asked the person at the drive-through window how much his meal costed, because if it was going to be over a certain amount, I was going to be awkward AF and just drive away like after I paid for my stuff. But I found out it was less than $5, and I paid for it and went back. And it's things like that, like you just have to give a little, and you'd be actually surprised how much the universe does recognize that when you are doing it not out of like, I want to get money, so I'm going to give money. It's has to come from a very genuine place. So keep that in mind with that karma and that judgment. And 8 of Pentacles says that, you need to work hard at whatever you're doing. All of these choices, there might be a choice there that is a quick buck, and that you could be like, hey, I'm going to make some cash this way. Well, it might be good for a short while, but it won't be good in the long run. So just, excuse me. So just keep working on what you're doing. What are you working on right now that is bringing in income, or that you can think that can potentially bring income? Work on it, and don't stop working on it. That's one lesson I've learned, where you should always be a learner. You should never be a master at something and just stop at that. Masters never stop. Like, they don't. Like, you can be a master skilled chef, for instance. You don't know everything, because there's new techniques being learned every day, and new chefs are finding new things, and you got to play with it, and you got to know and learn, how does this work? How do I do all of this stuff? If you want to be a master at whatever you're doing, you have to work on it constantly, because it's going to always change, and there's going to be different things. So, and I feel like right now is that 5 of Pentacles, which is barren. I feel like your money situation, your finances is not very good. I feel like it is like the winter, which we're starting to get snow right now, and I'm very excited. And everyone at work hates me because I love snow and everyone else hates it. And I'm just like, ee! But, like in this landscape, it's a barren tree with 5 pentacles. And then you have that little flower that's poking out from the snow. And this is actually a perfect timing right now. So I'm filming this right now in February 8th, 2019. And so this is like perfect for this time of year, because things are starting to pop up from the ground. There are plants that are starting to emerge from their bulbs and stuff. And so that's what that totally reminds me. It feels like this is right. This is not any sort of like timeline of like, oh, it's coming. This feels like this is accumulation of everything that's going on right now. So it feels like it's barren and you can't do anything, and you are wishing for some cash. You're wishing for something. But I think you just need to make some smart choices. Keep working on what you're working on, what brings you joy. It might not be the easiest path, but in the long run of that choices that you can make, you're going to be well with it. And then keep that 6 of Pentacles and then that karma in mind, because that 6 of Pentacles, you give what you get and you get what you give. And karma sees that, and you want to be genuine about it. Don't be like, oh, I just did this. Like, well, it's kind of like what I just said about paying for the guy in the drive-thru, but at the same time, I didn't go to my work right afterwards and be like, so guys, guess what I just did? You just don't do it that way. You want to do it because you want to be a nice person. You're not looking for gratification or to like, oh, I'm a saint because I did this and I need validation for it. When you are giving, you should be your only validation of like, wow, I'm a really freaking great person. And that's how I felt, where I was like, I feel great. And you know what? Right now, like, it seems like karma's really, at least in my situation, looking down on me and being like, girl, we got you. So I just really think that it's all about just working hard, keep your options open, pick your options and be smart about them. And things are going to turn around. And, you know, be giving. And sometimes that means like going through your closet and maybe getting rid of some stuff. And you might not have a whole lot of money. You might not have a lot, but looking through your stuff that you don't use anymore and giving it away, donating it, and do it with love. Do it with like, I'm just doing this because I feel like I need to, or whatever. Do it to being like, you know what? This item needs another life. This shirt needs another life with someone else. I've had a good run with it. There's no holes in it, but I just hate how it looks on me. So I'm going to give it to someone else that will appreciate it as I once did, and they'll love it. So it's doing that, as well as every time, because I'm on a wicked dumb diet, which is salad and rotisserie chicken, and it's not bad. Once I eat it, I'm like, this is actually pretty good, but then I like to bitch about it the entire time. But when I get the rotisserie chicken and I start picking the meat off the carcass, one of my first things I do is I thank the chicken for it, and it seems silly, but I'm picking it, the meat off of it, and I just said thank you for giving me your meat to nourish my body, and I appreciate you and I appreciate your life. And I just kind of say that like over and over and talk to this like chicken while I'm just like picking it. And again, it just seems really weird, but I totally feel like I'm like at one with the universe when I do it. It really rises up my personal and like spiritual vibration of just like being thankful. And if you do, and you are someone that knows about law of attraction, that's one of the biggest things that you need to do is be grateful for what you have, and grateful even when crappy stuff happens. You just have to be grateful, and it's not being like, oh, I'm never sad or whatever, but it's being grateful for your life and being grateful for the lessons that are being learned, and you might not know them at this point, but you will. All right, so that one's done. Let's clink to that. To blessings, health, wealth, and love. Let's do that. Clink. All right. I really want to do some Isis oracle cards. If you hear that noise, my dog is completely destroying a toy, and she's just making some real gross noises. So just so you know, you're like, what is that? Like, that's just, she's not choking, she's just chewing. But this is the Isis oracle deck. I want to do more with it on my pick a cards, but I feel like this is a little bit different than from what my usual pick a cards. I do a lot of love pick a cards, mostly love pick a cards, and these ones are more spiritual and like growing. So let's do some. Okay. What do you want to tell us? That's the kind of the cool thing is this one, it doesn't have a back. Okay, that was too many cards. So let me try not looking at them all this way. Okay, there's one, two. See if anyone else wants to come join us. Ooh, so cool. All right. So we have life restored. A spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. That's an awesome reading. So your great self, and this can be you being young. If you don't remember when you're great, well, you need to do some self-reflection, boo, because you are great. So it feels like this is your second, like, rising. This is like the phoenix. You've been battered and you've been torn down. Now is your time to rise. What a cool card. All right, so now we have Divine Destiny. The Divine Warrior is within you, helping you to continue with a worthy path even during times of difficulty. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. It might be by bringing more wisdom, focus, or intelligence, or surrendering into the divine. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. That's very interesting. Hold on. Hey, Coda. Stop. You're just being real loud. She killed the squeaker. She killed the squeaker a while ago. Now she has the whole thing and she's just like, you're fine. You can play with it a little bit later. All right. So with this divine warrior, it's helping you with this new path. You're becoming stronger than ever, and she's helping you. Like, you are, like, this is a dream team. Wow. What an awesome read. So cool. All right, before I go, I want to do one more, and it's with my brand new deck. Seeing Coda's now trying to drink some water. She's thirsty. So my brand new deck, which is crystal reading cards. So cool. I am so excited. So let's check this out. Do you have anything as our ending thought for... Okay, how many cards is that? Ooh, we've got a few thoughts. The first one, which is amazing, is Sunstone. Empowerment. Can you believe that? How cool is that? Oh my gosh! All right. We got the Soul Connection crystal, the Lovers. You got the Shattuckite. I can't pronounce it, but it's the Teacher. And then you have Malachite, which is healing. So yeah, you're in a really empowered motion right now. Love is coming. If you do not have a lover, love is coming. It feels to me like with these two cards of the Isis deck, things are aligning. Things are coming up. The Teacher, something's going to happen with a teacher or a teaching moment, and then healing. You're not getting, like, you're not done healing. You're never done healing when things hurt you, but you're healing. Like, you are actually going with and doing things that are helping you heal past your past pains, and you're getting over that, like, from earlier, that Five of Pentacles, that just, like, that winter, you know, good things are coming, and you're feeling really empowered over it. Really good. Wow, what a great reading, guys. What a great way to end Toasty Tarot Nights. Toasty Tarot Nights. I'm so excited. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great weekend. You're not going to see me tomorrow morning or tomorrow, But you will see me on Sunday with a cool Valentine's pick a card. Ooh! So with that being said, let's be empowered. Clink! Let's be love. Let's have blessings. Let's be thankful. And I hope you have a great week, great weekend, I should say, and a great coming week. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks for liking and subscribing. And I hope you have a great day and night. I don't know what time it is. It's these cocktails. They're so good. All right. Bye, guys. Bye. See ya.